Hi guys, this is Venkat, Senior Maths Faculty. My channel is Marvelous Maths. Welcome to all of you, Marvelous Maths. In this, I would like to explain one important topic, one important concept in binomial theorem. That is nothing but the number of integral terms in the expansion of a through x plus b through y whole power n. Then after, how to find the number of irrational terms in the same expansion of a through x plus b through y whole power n. Now I am explaining how to find this type of questions, how to solve this type of questions. So many students are confused to solve this type of questions. Now I will give easy formula to solve this type of questions. Okay. Now I am explaining two example questions by using that simple formula. Okay. Now take this. A through x plus b through y whole power n. Okay. To find the number of integral terms in the expansion of this one, first of all, both x and y should be prime numbers. Remember that. Both x and y are prime numbers. Then only we can apply this formula to solve the question. First of all, find out n value, a value, b value from the given expansion. Then find the value of step of n by LCM of a comma b. Okay. After finding this value, the number of integral terms formula is step of n by LCM of a comma b plus 1 if r is equal to 0 is valid. If r is equal to 0 is not valid, then you have to take that step of n by LCM of a comma b. Students, listen carefully, see that r is equal to 0 valid, you have to take here step of this value plus 1. R is equal to 0 not valid, don't take plus 1. Okay. Now how to decide whether r is equal to 0 is valid or r is equal to 0 is not valid? For that, you have to take the general term. All of you know what is general term. R plus 1th term, TR plus 1 is equal NCR, okay, x power n minus r by a, y power r by b. This is the general term. In this general term, this is the general term. NCR x power n minus r by a, y power r by b. This is general term. In this general term, put r is equal to 0. Put r is equal to 0. Then this term and this term both have integral powers, then r is equal to 0 is valid. X power n minus r by a, y power r by b is integer, r is equal to 0 is, then r is equal 0 is valid. If both the terms have non-integral powers, then r is equal to 0 is not valid. This is the working rule. So you have to by heart this formula. Now I am explaining this with suitable examples. First one is 4th root of 9 plus 6th root of 8 whole power 100. Now it is of the form x power 1 by a plus y power 1 by b whole power n. Now comparing these two, here n is equal 100, is it right? N is equal to 100, a is equal to 4, b is equal to 6. Okay, is it right or wrong? Tell me. This is wrong, because x and y should be prime numbers. In our formula, x and y are prime numbers, but here x is 9, y is 8. Both are not prime numbers, so you have to change this as 9 can be written as 3 square power 1 by 4. 8 can be written as 2 cube power 1 by 6 whole power 100. Now this is equal 3 power 1 by 2, 2 power 1 by 2 whole power 100. Now it is of the form x power 1 by a plus y power 1 by b whole power n. Once again, listen carefully and observe that here 9, 8 both are non-prime numbers. To apply this formula, here x, y should be prime numbers. Here 9, 8 are non-prime numbers. That's why you have to convert this into this form. 9 is 3 square, 8 is 2 cube. Then this becomes 3 power 1 by 2 plus 2 power 1 by 2 whole power 100. Here n is equal 100, x is equal 3, a is equal 2, b is equal 2. Okay. Now LCM of a comma b, LCM of a comma b is equal to 2. Okay. Step of n by LCM of a comma b is equal 100 by 2, that is equal 50. We are finding this value. Okay. Now then you have to verify r is equal to 0 is valid or not valid. That's why you have to take general term. TR plus 1 is equal 100 CR 3 power 100 minus r by 2 power r by 2. This is the general term. In this term, put r is equal to 0. Put r is equal to 0. Substitute here. By substituting r is equal to 0, we are getting 100 C naught 1, 3 power 100 by 2, 50, 2 power 0, 1, which is integer. Implies r is equal to 0 is valid. R is equal to 0 is valid. Whenever r is equal to 0 valid, you have to take the number of integral terms is equal step of n by LCM of a comma b plus 1. R is equal to 0 is not valid, don't take plus 1 here. So here r is equal to 0 valid or not valid? By substituting r is equal to 0 in the general term, 100 C naught is 1, 3 power 100 minus 0 by 2 is 3 power 50, 2 power 0 is 1. So you will get integer. So r is equal to 0 is valid. R is equal to 0 is valid. then the number of integral terms, is equal, what is the formula? R is equal to 0 valid, then step of n by LCM of a comma b plus 1. Step of n by LCM of a comma b plus 1. So that is equal, this value is nothing but 50 plus 1, 51. So the number of integral terms in this expansion is 51. Now the number of irrational terms in the same expansion, number of irrational, here number of integral terms, here number of irrational terms. Observe the difference. Number of irrational terms is equal total number of terms minus number of integral terms. Total number of terms is nothing but n plus 1 minus number of integral terms is 51. So 101 minus 51, that is equal 50. So total number of terms in this expansion is n plus 1 formula. So 100 plus 1, 101. Number of integral terms formula is, already I gave the formula. R is equal to 0 valid, we have to take step of n by LCM of a comma b plus 1. R is equal to 0 is not valid, take step of n by LCM of a comma b. By using this formula, we are getting 51. So the number of integral terms is 51. Total number of terms is n plus 1, that is 101. Then the number of irrational terms is total minus number of integral terms. 101 minus 51, that is 50. That's it. Hi guys, welcome to Marvelous Maths. This makes maths is very simple to understand very easily. Okay, so I am going to explain second example. 8 root 5 plus 6 root 3 whole power 100. Okay, how to find the number of integral terms in this expansion, as well as how to find the number of irrational terms in this expansion. So this is the second example I am explaining. Okay, so here x is 5, y is 3, both are prime numbers. X is this is equal x power 1 by a plus y power 1 by b whole power n. X is equal to 5, y is equal to 3 are prime numbers. X comma y are prime. This is the first important key point to apply this formula. After that, n is equal to 8, n is equal to 100, a is equal to 8, b is equal to 6. N is equal to 100, a is equal to 8, b is equal to 6. Okay, now write the general term TR plus 1, NCR 100 CR 5 power 100 minus r by 8, 100 minus r by 8, 3 power r by 6. This is the general term. First of all, you have to verify r is equal to 0 is valid or not valid. Put r is equal to 0. Put r is equal to 0. Then this becomes, first term is 100 C naught 1, 5 power 100 by 8, 3 power 0 1 is non-integer. If this is integer, then r is equal to 0 is valid. Already I told to you. General term is integer, then r is equal to 0 is valid. General term is non-integer, then r is equal to 0 is not valid. Here the general term is, in the general term substitute r is equal to 0, you will get non-integer. Therefore r is equal to 0 is not valid. Okay, then you have to use the formula. The number of integral terms is equal, what is the formula whenever r is equal to 0 is not valid? N by LCM of a comma b. R is equal to 0 is valid, n by LCM of a comma b plus 1. So here don't take plus 1 because r is equal to 0 is not valid. So step of n by LCM of a comma b. So n is equal to 100, a comma b, a8, b6, a8, b6. Now tell me what is the LCM of 8 comma 6? LCM of 8 comma 6. All of you know how to find LCM of 8 comma 6. LCM is 24. Then step of 100 by 24 is 4 point something. Take the step function. You will get 4. So the number of integral terms is 4. Here don't take plus 1 because r is equal to 0 is not valid. Whenever r is equal to 0 is valid, you have to add 1. Otherwise don't add 1. Okay. So here the number of integral terms is 4. The number of irrational terms is equal total minus number of integral terms. That is equal total. What is the formula? N plus 1. Here n is equal to 100. So 101 minus 4. Number of integral terms is 4. That is equal 97. So in this expansion we will get the number of integral terms is 4 and the number of irrational terms is 97 and the total number of terms in this expansion is 101. That's it. Once again I am explaining. 8th root 5 plus 6th root 3 whole power 100. This is of the form x power 1 by a plus y power 1 by b whole power n. Here x is equal to 5, y is equal to 3. Our formula is applied only whenever x and y are prime numbers. Remember that. Here x is 5, y is 3. Both are prime numbers. So you can apply the formula. N is equal to 100, a is equal to 8, b is equal to 6. Okay. Now write the general term. Tr plus 1 is equal to 100 cr, 5 power 100 minus r by 8, 3 power r by 6. This is the general term. Next you have to verify whether r is equal to 0 is valid or not valid, because here we are giving two formulas. R is equal to 0 valid, then step function of this number plus 1. R is equal to 0 is not valid, step of this number. So for the substitute r is equal to 0 in the general term. If you get integer, use this formula n by LCM of a comma b plus 1. If it is a non-integer, then r is equal to 0 is not valid. Then in that case you have to take n by LCM of a comma b. That is the number of integral terms. N is equal to 100. A LCM of 8 comma 6 is 24. 100 by 24 is 4 point something. By taking step of that number, you will get 4. So the total number of integral terms in this expansion is 4. Then you have to find the number of irrational terms. For that, total number of terms minus number of integral terms. Total number of terms formula is n plus 1. You will get 101. In number of integral terms already we find 4. 101 minus 4, 97. That's it.